These stones that you walk over can be beautiful taonga that you pass through to your family.
Natalie Kere has a gift for seeing what others can't.
What we see is just a rock, you see something else.
From her Whakatū garage, she reveals their hidden beauty.
You go into your own world when you're carving. Nothing else sort of matters, and you're just in that moment of creating.
Making her taonga starts with a trip to the awa, where Natalie and her whānau hunt for kōhatu.
Haumie, huie, tai.
If someone says to me, do you want to go out to the awa now? I pretty much will drop everything and go out there. I look at it like a spiritual experience as well as something that I absolutely love doing. You can just be in this zone only and deal with the rest later. So see, it's got that white crust, and that with water will go all milky. What if an ancestor had touched the same stone? And then you're going to pick that up, almost like I can feel that it's good to take.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Natalie and her cousins have been hunting rocks all their lives.
We all shared that real passion for it, because my sister and I have always done it, but I wasn't aware that they were obsessed like we were. And because we've all settled back here now, we can do that together. Because my family's here, it has like a special meaning. It's just all of us have had some, really hard times in the last few years, and this has brought us together to support each other.
And it's along this riverbed where Natalie's Ngāti Kuia iwi stone, pakohe or argillite, is found in abundance. Pakohe was once used by Māori as a carving tool.
It gives you an understanding on how solid these stones are. I feel like, for me, I'm carving most of those stones that are hard, and I feel like that is the strength. Like, I would take that as that gives me strength to deal with things, to carry on.
Natalie suffers from endometriosis, and 5 years ago her condition got so painful she could no longer hold down full-time work as a makeup artist. Rocks became her rongoa and her purpose.
Definitely a healing thing for me, yeah. I'm a determined person when I want to succeed at something, so I'll just keep going. As hard as it's been, it's actually driven me more to want to really succeed and to not give up on my carving just because I'm sick. That hasn't stopped me, it's made me way more determined.
Kete Aronui Gallery in Te Hoiere, Pelorus Bridge is where some of her latest pieces are on display.
I wanted to make my jewellery very different to every other carver. I like the traditional stuff too, but I wanted to provide a different style to the market and not be doing the same as other carvers. It's a super male-dominant space, and it's quite intimidating.
Have you ever received any criticism being a wahine carver?
At the very start, I did, with one particular kaumātua, and it made me more determined, actually, to keep carving.
Natalie's creativity extends beyond just jewellery. When the Motueka Library looked for local artists to showcase in their new building, they commissioned Natalie. Her resin artwork that imitates pounamu greets visitors at the door.
To have an artist in this building who has her roots here, who is known to us, who can whakapapa to many of us here, is such a beautiful thing.
That piece there was representing the iwi, the mountains, the water running down, the rivers going into the sea. And it was a piece about, that's my hometown, that's my environment I've grown up in, but done in a contemporary form.
A photo of the piece she posted on social media got picked up by an international art magazine who wanted a digital copy to showcase on the Times Square billboard in New York.
How many people get to be seen in, Times Square? How many of our people get to be seen? So what a proud moment.
And just like her art, Natalie wants pakohe recognised internationally, not just our world-famous pounamu.
A lot of people that want to buy taonga, they think that it's just pounamu from the West Coast, that's the only taonga. It's just showing them that it can be different and it can be carved beautifully and hold the same mana in it that you get from wearing pounamu. It's just beautiful in a different way. It's my favourite stone to carve in terms of more solid, easier to shine up, whereas, some pounamus are really hard to work. I'm actually getting to hunt it, take it home, cut it, and then make it into some jewellery.
Natalie wants to celebrate all of Aotearoa's kōhatu.
Garnet was used as a hammerstone for Māori to make their taonga, and it's not really been recognised for the beauty that it actually is. And I personally think that this is a lot more stunning in the light than actually pounamu. And it's kind of good to get that away from people's thinking that there's only pounamu that will be something to gift someone, like as a taonga.
Time with her sister and parents is spent talking about their finds.
Ta found a really awesome Vulcan jade.
So part of the belt, though, the mineral belt, where's that come from?
Her dad, Stuart Kere, also a carver in his own right.
And I just love that is my family, and I can do that with them and share knowledge together.
For her to have found that belonging and that connection, I love that. It's that beautiful thing, she can sense the wairua within our kōhatu. Yeah, bit of magic.
I believe, like any stone that you pick up, you connect with, whether you're a carver or not. You should pick it up and take it, because it's about what you're feeling from it and here. And if you connect like that, then that's all you need.